Alright, so this is the last day of our Ajani week, and I thought it would be cool to go back and look at some of the other Ajanis that have previously come out, and just see kind of what they are and what they have in common and some cool stuff like that. Alright, so first off we have Ajani Color of the Pride. It's a 3-mana one, 1 colorless and 2 white. He comes in with 4 starting loyalty. His +1, you get to put a +1/+1 counter on up to 1 target creature. You can -3 to have a target creature gain flying and double strike until end of turn, which is awesome. And its -8 ability is put X 2/2 white cat creature tokens onto the battlefield where X is your life total. So that can combo really well with some awesome stuff. Plus, overrunning someone with cats has to be one of the greatest feelings ever. So that's Ajani Color of the Pride. There's also Ajani Goldman. This one was in the N11 set, and the Color of Pride is in the N14 set. So Ajani Goldman is 2 colorless and 2 white mana. Comes in with 4 starting loyalty. Its +1 ability is gain 2 life. His -1 is you get to put a +1/+1 counter on each creature you control, and those creatures gain vigilance until end of turn. So that's really sweet. That would be fun to play with. Yes, it would. Alright. And his -6 ability, you get to put a white avatar creature token onto the battlefield. This creature's power and toughness are equal to your life total. So that can be really good, especially if you can keep gaining those 2 life every time. I mean, having a bigger attacker each turn is sweet. Especially if it has lifelink. You could get really big really fast with that. It could be really fun. Alright, and we also have Ajani Vengeant. This one is, interestingly enough, not solid white. It starts off with 3 loyalty, and it costs 2 colorless mana, a red and a white. I'm thinking this could be pretty fun to play in some of my red-white decks. But its +1 ability is target permanent doesn't untap during its controller's next untap step. So that's sweet. You can wreck your opponent's world by doing that and just not letting them use stuff for a turn. That's awesome. Alright, his -2 ability, he deals 3 damage to target creature or player, and you gain 3 life, so that's pretty cool. And his -7 ability, you get to destroy all lands target player controls. Wow, that's pretty sweet. Talk about ruining your opponent's life. Definitely fits very well with his name, Vengeance. Yeah, that's definitely a vengeful move. Alright, and the final Ajani that is not the one from the M15 set is Ajani Mentor of Heroes. This one was from one of the recent sets. Born of the Gods. There we go, that's what it is. The Born of the Gods set. It costs 3 mana, a green and a white. So 3 colorless mana, a green and a white mana. There we go, 5 total. He starts off with 4 counters, his +1 ability, one of his +1, he's so cool. This one is pretty sweet. He has 2 +1 abilities. The first one is you get to put up to 3 +1/+1 counters amongst 1, 2, or 3 creatures you control, so that's awesome. Making things bigger, I like that. And his other one, you get to look at the top 4 cards of your library. You get to either reveal an aura, creature, or planeswalker card from those top 4 and put it into your hand, and then you put the rest of them on the bottom of your library in any order you want. So, Mentor of Heroes, yeah, he's been called the party animal because you basically bring more usually most people will use this to bring more planeswalkers to the party because, yeah, he works really well with Elspeth and all those other dudes, and he's pretty sweet. So, yeah, +1/+1, and then his -8, you get to gain 100 life. What would be better than gaining 100 life? I don't know. So, yeah. Although, I think I've talked about this card before, and you usually don't use that -8 ability unless you're just like, I'm good. Because those +1 abilities are fantastically awesome. Seriously, those are awesome. So, that's all the Ajanis they have. I think it's really cool that across the board a lot of them are put counters on stuff, which is really cool that they kept that consistent with everything. I like that a lot. And a lot of them have to do with life too, life gain and stuff like that. Except for Johnny Vengeant. Well, he does have the life gain in that, but he's pretty sweet. He's kind of just like, I don't know. I feel like he's the rogue Ajani in his rebellious teenage stage, going around destroying all the lands he can. But yeah, so that's Ajani's pretty cool, and I hope you enjoyed this week dedicated to my favorite cat, and next week join us for Jace. So yeah, that'll be awesome. Let me know what you think of Ajani in the comments below, and which one of these are your favorite. I want to know, because they all seem really cool. I think I'm leaning toward Ajani Vengeant, just because I like playing red-white, and yeah, but I mean, Ajani Call of the Pride is also very awesome, and he would fit. He's only 2 white mana. That's very possible to do. So let me know in the comments below which one's your favorite. Like this video, and subscribe for more.